Hands up in the air.
One time for the west side, let me see them
Hands up in the air.
And 2 times if you love good music.
Hands up in the air.
And 3 times for the baddest.
I mean, I've been finally famous before I was known, you know. Just when I started really taking my craft serious and grinding and really dreaming, man, that's when I knew I was finally famous, you know what I'm saying? Sales aren't that big of a deal for me. If my shit sells 10 million or if it sells 10,000, it's not really, you know, that's not kind of the main issue. The main issue for me is like as long as it gets out to the people. I was just saying the concept of people can spend $5, $10, $15 on a meal, but so it's hard for people to spend $1 on a song they love, which is a pretty understandable concept because you can get it for free. So it's not like I was like mad or anything. I was just stating. I think people took that the wrong way. I think people were like, "Oh, this nigga's mad." Blah blah blah. If I do, it's gonna be a surprise. You know, it's not gonna be promoted. I'm gonna just drop it. And you know, I'm working on a couple different things outside of my album. Me and my poster were definitely talking about doing a project together. Worked on a couple songs. And, you know, me and him have done a lot of songs in the past. And plus, I'm just doing shit with like Wiz, Currency, different people like that. So you may get something, man. You may not. We'll see. But the album is the main focus for sure. If I did drop a mixtape, I wouldn't drop any songs on my mixtape. So I was in the zone and I was like, man, forget South by Southwest. You know, I'm about to just stay here and finish my shit. But you know, of course my label was like, hell no, you gotta go. And my management was like, hell no, you gotta go. And everybody was basically like, hell no, you gotta go. So I went, and man, the relationships you can meet and get in South by Southwest are priceless, you know what I'm saying? And even just like, man, I had shows with like Bun B and Wiz Khalifa, and like being on stage with Bun B is like, that's a legend right there. That's an OG legend too. That's like, man, that shit is surreal, man. Just like, my life is the shit sometimes. You know, it was me, Wiz Khalifa, Bun B, and Trey the Truth all on stage. And you know, Bun B brought me out as a special guest, and motherfuckers went crazy. Like, man, that shit is crazy. That's just crazy as hell. And we're actually working on something like that. I can't give you too many details, but you know, it's only right that the greatest label in the world does some shit like that. You know, I just feel like our team is so strong, and of course, and along with Maybach Music, and along with Young Money, and along with other teams that are just strong as hell, I feel like good music is just legendary, you know? From Common to John Legend, Cudi to me to Hudson to Lil Saha, you know. Shit, you know, some of them dudes is certified legends. Pusha T is a legend. Common is a legend. Kanye is a legend. You know, so John Legend is a legend. I really feel like I was a strong, you know, part of that movement for sure. I know my niggas wasn't rocking snapbacks, and all my niggas around me rocking snapbacks now. So you gotta introduce people to that, you know. The Red Wings one I got on is probably one of my top favorite. I really like this Detroit Tigers one I got that's all white with like the Tigers, real vintage, like the tiger running through the D. And then I like this Chicago Bulls one. I really like this Knicks hat too I got, New York Knicks. It's a couple fresh ass ones. Detroit Lions one I got is fresh. I actually lost this Detroit Lions one. That was the best one of all time I had. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. It's B.I.G. Shine, good music in the building. I'm chilling with the beautiful, fine, sexy, amazing Karen Civil on the flip side. Boy, I do it.
Finger when you see me, it's cool cause I can't see your ass from this side of the TV, motherfucker.